All right, we are live. I think. Yes, we are. I want to make sure this works before we go any further. It's functioning. All right, we are live. I think. Yes, we are. All right, beautiful. It is. It is. Make sure this works before we go any further. It's functioning. Yeah, it's gonna start overlapping. Okay. I need to go back to the recording. Here we go. All right, let's pop into here and then we'll hit record and go official. Hi, folks. Those who are watching this on... Hello, folks on Patreon. You get this access to the special version of this without... So you get the extras, everything behind the scenes too. So you get to watch kind of me setting up and doing things like this. So that's pretty cool. Assuming it saves it, and I hope it does. That'll be tested later, I guess. So, one more thing before I go live. I gotta hit my vape, so because I can't do that while I'm actually recording. And re-record for like an hour, so it's a lot of no nicotine time. All right. Okay, let's go over here. And I don't know why it's doing that. So let's go over here, press that button, and go live in 3, 2, 1. Hello there and welcome. My name is Kylie Kane, and this is the Versian Chronicles, episode 13 of the Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition experience. I want to welcome you, my good friend, back to the podcast. I know we do this every single week, every single Saturday. This goes live at 5 a.m., and it is a blast to record and make this content for you. I want to thank you for listening right up front. Before we get started with the game, I have a few things I do have to go over really quickly. If you have the ability to, you can watch this live. You can actually listen to this live in the links in the thing, right? In the Patreon. You can actually watch this, the episode I'm recording right now. I'm actually recording it visually on the Patreon. You can also listen to this live on the Discord, which will be in the links below. So you can listen to this live. And all my other episodes I record live as I'm sitting inside the Discord stream channel. You can come in, take a listen, and watch as well. Now, while this episode in particular is not being streamed to the Patreon just yet, I am working on getting a schedule together when I will be recording these episodes, so they will go up, like the actual recording time will be scheduled, assuming nothing goes wrong. And you'll be able to actually, if you're a patron follower at the second tier, you'll actually have access to watch the streams on YouTube. So you can actually see them live as they are being made. And this is for all of the content that we make here. Other news, you can find that Patreon at patreon.com/Kylie Kane. Right now, as the episode is being recorded, the tiers haven't been fixed to reflect what they will eventually hold. But trust me when I say I am working on it, and each of the tiers will be updated soon so that they accurately reflect what I am trying to offer to the community and to you guys who support me in making this podcast. Of course, I would want to make clear this Baldur's Gate experience will remain a free podcast until the end of time. Baldur's Gate, whatever we do next, which you want to check out the Patreon here in the next coming weeks, as I will be updating it with a public post, a State of the Verse post that will go over where we go from here. And if you want to be a part of the conversation, by the way, if you want to be a part of the conversation going forward, how I structure the channel, and find out what's going on next in real time, you can check out the Discord, which is linked below. Otherwise, check out my Twitter, where you can find out rants, ravings, and other updates going on over at twitter.com/theversian. I've also got a TikTok as well. You can find me on there at Kylie Kane. I post randomly. I don't really post a whole lot there, and I typically talk about weird stuff. Like I talked about trains the other day and Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, if you're in the Discord and you like chows, I raise chows. That's literally one of the things I do in my free time. I play Sonic Adventure 2 and raise chows. So, hey, you might want to come check that out. It's pretty cool, right? I think that covers the ad spot. I hope that was coherent. I don't know. It may or may not be, but I hope you enjoyed whatever that was. Anyways, that weirdness out of the way. What were we doing in Baldur's Gate? Well, last episode, we explored the entirety of the Knoll Stronghold, right? And we dealt with some guards on the bridge. We went into some various caves and killed creatures and killed gnolls and did all sorts of fancy stuff. But I realized I did not actually check the pits. I didn't check the pits. Down here, the person we're here to rescue is in one of these pits, and I just totally neglected to look in the pits. Because I thought I was looking for a cave, an entrance, but no, she's just standing in one of the bottom of the pits. So we're going to go rescue her. But before we do that, I want to point out that during the last episode, episode 12, I negotiated with the guards on the bridge, the ogres on the bridge. And it turns out that if you actually fight them, you can loot from their body gauntlets of dexterity. So, and I found this out, a friend of mine pointed this out to me. Special shout out to Locathor, who is an awesome friend of the podcast. Go check out his podcast, Locathor's audio only Let's Plays. I think he's doing Mass Effect right now and doing some other things as well. I think he said his backlog is months out in advance, where he's just got so much stuff recorded. He's also got a YouTube channel, which I don't know if it's public, but yeah, that's also a thing. He does Final Fantasy streams. He does all sorts of various, really entertaining content, in my opinion. Very low key kind of personality that I really enjoy listening to on my car rides into work and in my spare time whenever I'm not listening to lore videos or watching tech videos. But with that said, he pointed out that they have the gloves. So I actually reloaded my save back off camera and off the cast, off mic, and went back and fought them, got the gauntlets, and then redid the entire Knoll Stronghold. And this is before I realized down here was in this pit right here in front of me, where I'm standing at. I'm standing on the second layer of the Knoll Stronghold, where there are two pits. It look like eyes coming out of the ground. But I didn't realize that that's where she was. So I did the entire thing again, got really frustrated while I was doing it, and was like, I don't know where she's at. Loka has said she's here. The NPC in the previous area said she was here, said someone was here. I can't find anybody. There's no one here. What's going on? So I looked it up. I bit the bullet and looked online. I looked on a forum post, and I was asking, where is the person at Knoll Fortress? And they said, Dinah here was in a pit. And I was like, what pit? So I looked it up, and yeah, I've walked past her like 15 times. I'm not even kidding. I've killed a lot of gnolls, though. So that's a thing. Anyway, but back to the game officially. We're going to walk our party into the pit really quickly, and we're going to go talk to Dinah here. So this is going to be a bit of interesting stuff here as we go talk to Dinah here.
Decency is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
Oh, I love Dinah here's voice. She's got a nice voice. So Dinah here is a darker-skinned sorceress, I believe she is. And she has been captured and is at the bottom of this pit in the Knoll Stronghold. And she says, "'Tis certainly good to see a face possessed of fewer teeth than my captors. I am Dinah here, and I welcome thine aid." And that makes me wonder how many teeth gnolls have. Because, like, the human has, 32 teeth or something like that. So if the gnolls have more teeth, how many teeth do they actually have? Like, that's a real good question. Like, that's a lore question that I kind of want to dig into to find out how many teeth they have. Anyways, we have 3 options to talk to her. We have a really rude option that says, "I came only to vanquish these creatures. Rescuing you was fortunate, but none of my concern. Scuttle back home while I collect what treasure these animals have." I'm actually going to say the first one. How did you come to be trapped in such a place? You do not look as though you are helpless. And she goes, I fear I was separated from my guardian, Minsk. I know not his fate, for we were ambushed in the night. Doubtless he is alive and looking for me, though the blow to the head he suffered cannot have further helped his wits. He is a good and noble warrior, though less gifted in matters of judgment. Mayhaps I could travel with thee until I find him. We have two options. I neither want nor require your company. Off with you if that's all you have to offer, and I welcome you into my group. I don't really want her in my group, but I will welcome her, and then I will remove her from the group. She's neat, and she says, thou hast proven quite a warrior. I look forward to when we can work together again. If you recruit her and then dismiss her, she actually gives you 800 experience. I didn't know that until just now, but I want to keep my party composition as it may be. So we've quickly saved. Dinah here is probably forever going to be trapped in this null stronghold, but we know where to find her if we want her. And now we're leaving. So we're going to leave, and we immediately were assaulted by some gnolls who have made the grave mistake of attacking my party, and they immediately died. Keldrick took some damage, but the Gnoll took crushing damage from Emoin, or crushing damage from Keldrick, and 2 missile damage from Emoin, killing them, only having 15 HP total. We had a critical miss from Emoin there, critical hit averted with the Gnoll. And let's see here. The first Gnoll took 16 damage. That's actually really good. Zan is pulling his weight. And we're going to pick up the gold that is laying there on the ground and the arrow that was dropped. And one of the mods I added actually allows us to occasionally pick up remaining gear that has dropped, like arrows and bullets. So I kind of get some of that back. It's not perfect, but it is helpful. We walk down the staircase trying to get our way out of the Gnoll Fortress, and we run into another group of Gnolls. There are 4 Gnolls here. Let's kick their butts. We're going to be getting our assaults immediately. And let's take a look. It looks like they are definitely getting hit over and over again from our ranged party members. Targets are freed up. The group has moved to a different target. And it looks like Rasad is about to be attacked by one. And actually, Zan is the one being attacked. Looks like one of the Gnolls got crushed by Keldrick with 24 crushing damage. Very, very nice. And it looks like Zan is getting missed while Rasad and Emoin are attacking close. Now, I do know that these characters can switch into like non-ranged mode, but they're not supposed to if they can help it. But the Gnoll died pretty easily as the rest of the melee party stepped in from behind and took care of it. Let's grab the rest of the stuff here.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Thank you, Khalid. All right, let's go back to my inventory. We've got Shocking Grasp, which we can give to him. Let's put these gemstones in the bag of goodies and give the... I don't remember who's got throwing daggers. I thought it was my boy, Rasad. It was. What do we have here? We got arrows that can be given to Emoin. Emoin's used quite a few arrows recently, and that's okay. I'm going to give sleep to Zan and give these rest of these jewels and gemstones to Khalid. Bullets go to my boy Rasad. We put these in the bag of goodies. We really need some bags of holding. Currently, we're sitting at 7,000 gold, which is nice. Very nice. We need to buy more bullets. What is this? A Onyx Ring? I can put the Onyx Ring in the bag of sellables as well. Currently, I believe I handed the bracers of dexterity, the brawling hands. I believe I gave them to Rasad to get that. Let's see here. Thaco damage 3 to 6. Let's see here. I think I've gave him string, so he's got 1 attack per. Let me look at him real quick. Rasad, if I moved you to your hands, There we go. Oh, he said, yeah, I forgot to set his, anyways, he will use his hands from time to time, and his hands are not terrible. Anyways, as we walked out of the Knoll Stronghold, we walked down the hill, and we're walking back towards the bridge. We are going to cross the bridge, having met Dinah here, and beginning to leave this place. No more Knoll battles as we exit. And I think here and now it's a good time for us to go to Nashkel. It's going to take 44 hours to reach Nashkel. But my plan is, and you'll have to hear me out, my plan is to go to Nashkel, sell off as much stuff as I can, and then I want to travel to what I believe is Firewine Bridge and Oldcaster School. Because I was told that there is stuff there, and I want to actually see the stuff. Oldcaster School supposedly has a ruins on the top right that I missed, and Firewine Bridge actually has a dungeon of sorts we can go to as well, before we continue the main story of going to Olgoth's Beard or the Bandit Camp outside of Peldville. So Nashkel it is. Nashkel is where we go. Let's go to Nashkel. And we made it. It took one day. It took one complete day for us to make it to Nashkel. So we're going to pass Edwin. Bye-bye, Edwin. And just keep walking. What? Smile wildly. This world is beautiful and good, is it not? I need someone to take care of them. Take care of what? I'm not sure who that was referring to, but I don't know if that was important or not. Let's go to the store and go talk to the shopkeep. Storekeep, have you got the gold? Yes, thank you. We've got gold. Let's sell some stuff here. So who's got the stuff? My open. Oh wait, cool. Hells yeah, let's sell everything. All right, let's sell. Ooh, one of the mods I've got actually fixes it where it actually automatically, when you click it, sells everything. Or actually grabs everything for sale, which is really nice. I don't really want the wand of monster summoning. It might be useful later. Okay, that's good. I don't think I've got anything that needs to be we only made like 100 gold, 170 something gold, which is fine by me. And I really just want to see if we can write what we can write to the book here. Shocking Grasp, we copied that. Friends and Protect from Petrification. Cool. That worked. We actually copied all three to our spell books. Now, spell books. Let's go take a look at our mage spells. Zan should have what, 1 level 2 or 2 level 2s? What is this? Glitter Dust. Okay, let's read what Glitter Dust is. A conjuration summoning spell that creates a cloud of glittering golden particles within the area of effect. Enemies in the area must roll a saving throw versus spell or be blinded, which is a -4 penalty to attacks and rolls for 4 rounds. In addition, all enemies who fail the saving throw are covered by the dust, which cannot be removed and continues to sparkle until it fades, thus revealing invisible creatures. The dust fades in 4 rounds. Very nice. We can memorize both of those. That's good. Let's clear these, and then we've got Blindness, which does, it's a level 1 spell that blinds the target. Charm person charms, of course. Color spray is neat. Friends, what does friends do? Causes the wizard to gain 6 points of charisma. That's cool. I don't really have a good use for it in this game. Protection from petrification is neat. Shocking Grasp, which is when a wizard touches a creature while the spell is in effect, an electrical charge will deal 1d8 points of damage plus 1 per level of the creature touched. In addition, the grasp does 1d2 fist damage. The wizard only has 1 charge, and if the opponent's been touched, the spell's energy has been used. The wizard misses, the spell is wasted. The wizard has 1 round per level to touch the target creature. Ooh, that's cool. So that's a when the spell is in effect. Do want to cast, we'll have sleep. I'll take 1 shocking grasp, and I'll take 1 color spray. And that's what we're going to do there. Let's go to Keldrick's spells, because I know we've got more spells than we had before, I believe. So let's clear our spells list. I'm just going to clear things up. Do I have level 3 spells yet? I do not. And let's take a look at our spell book. We have Armor of Faith, Bless, Command, Cure Light Wounds, Detect Evil, Doom, Magical Stone. What does Magical Stone do? 1d4 damage of magical weapon, magical damage protection, evil, remove fear, Sanctuary, or Shillelagh and armor. Okay, so I want to take Armor of Faith. We'll take 2 of those. We'll take 1 Bless and 2 Cure Light Wounds. And then in level 2, we can take... let's see here. Aid, which is neat, which basically gives a Bless spell to a user. Bark Skin. Ooh, Bark Skin's cool. Chant. Ooh, Chant is dope. You draw upon Holy Might, and he does this. Casting time, duration 1 turn. That is a good, like, first turn, cast Chant, rush in, rock and find traps. We're not worried about Flame Blade, which is spellcaster, the blazing ray, stream forth from his hands. The blade like ray is relative to his sword. No bonuses or penalties. The caster successfully hits with the flame blade. It does 1d4 of damage plus 1d2 plus 4 of fire damage. That's not that great. Hold persons, nah, that's cool. Just firing cold is deet. Silent is deet. Silent is actually kind of cool. That's actually really cool, but I don't know if I would use that. Slow poison's neat. Spiritual hammer. It is a special hammer that does bonus. It's a magical weapon. Bonus of +1. Up to +3. It's a normal war hammer. 1d4 +1 versus opponents of man size or smaller, and 1d1 against larger opponents plus. 1d4 +1 is not that great, honestly. But 1d4 +1 +2. No, that's really not that good. Like, it's just not good. We'll take Aid, because that's cool. Where's Barkskin at? Barkskin is kind of cool. Chant is kind of neat. And... I'm trying to think of what actually would be useful. I think Resist Fire and Cold might be useful as well for him. And I think that covers my spellcasters. So there we go. Okay. Let's rest at the inn for a day and then head to Firewine Bridge. I can't believe almost 30 minutes have passed already in the real world. And that is awesome. As you have been listening. All right, we're gonna go sleep in the inn as a noble, which is only 5 gold. That's not too terribly bad. And that also rests our party members up, and we can now leave as we head to the wondrous. The goal is to head up towards Firewine Bridge. Of course, saving it every chance we get, because it's not like I haven't been saving it. So let's go to Firewine Bridge. It's 24 hours. It's 1 day. If I can actually click it properly, I clicked back instead of travel. So we've made it to Firewine Bridge. It's been a full day of travel, and this place has been completely unexplored. We have not entered it at all. So let's begin by exploring the outside edge. As we explore south, we've come across a rocky outcrop with some beautiful looking cactuses as we stay in the grasslands and walk slowly, yet surely, around what looks to be a giant patch of sandy sand. So the bridge might have once covered a desert, maybe? Or might have covered what used to be a waterway, and the waterway must have dried up in the ensuing months as this area has turned to desert. I don't know that much about plant life. What are you guys doing? Just get your ass over here. I clicked a spot and the entire party's like bouncing in different directions. and it's a hair infuriating. All right, so I told the party to leave effectively, and they were like, yeah, we're going to head back up the walkway. What we've got to find now is a way down into this area here. Okay, that's not a way in. I found a way in. Let's go north a little bit and see what's up here before we venture into the valley. And it's for, you know, we don't want to run into the valley and get our butts kicked immediately. Now, one of the mods I'm really happy that I put on here. Oh, why do we have this unlocked? We've got a bit of the bridge unlocked already. Why do we have two? We have both sides of the bridge unlocked on the map already. It's showing us the entrance and the exit to the bridge. And we've run across someone called Ben Tan. We're going to speak with him shortly. Ben Tan, what is your deal?
Hi, friend.
He says, "Ho there! I am Ben Tan, a most devout follower of the great broken Ilmater. Imiter. I wonder if any of you follow the path of the crying god." "No, I'm sorry. None of us worship Ilmater." "So none of you venerate Ilmater? Well then, we must rectify it this once. Listen closely while I tell you the wonders that will come once you converted to Ilmater's faith. Now, as you've probably heard, Ilmater is a god of suffering. Most people immediately perceive this as the suffering one must endure themselves. But trust me, the stories you have heard most likely are wild and unrealistic." What the fuck is this? Okay. "Suffering in the service of Ilmater eventually does come. But lo, it is most joyous of sensations, and open your eyes to wisdom. Once you have suffered in the service of Ilmater, you will have your eyes open to the evils of the world. Evils such as avarice, greed, lust, perversity, and most especially magic. And by magic, I mean not the holy power granted by Ilmater, but rather a wicked powers wielded by sorcerers." Excuse us, but some of us are sorcerers. "Some of you are sorcerers! By all that's good and holy, you must stop your evil ways. Magic can only lead to pain and misery. It is a wicked art, I tell you, a wicked art. Though I find it painful to stand in such presence of vile necromancers, I shall continue my sermon." Necromancers? We're not necromancers. None of us are necromancers? That's not... "All you have to do to become a faithful of Ilmater is to cast off your worldly possessions. You'll have to wander the world and suffer at the place of others. You'll spread the word as I spread it to you. Well, what do you think? Can you cast off your possessions and become faithful to Ilmater?" What you speak of is intriguing, but we don't have the time or the inclination." Benton then says, "I'm sorry you feel that way. I tried. Ilmater knows I tried. I hope your young, gullible minds are perverted by the evil forces that roam the world. Goodbye." And he walks away. What a very strange encounter. Immediately, Zan says, "I do not think this is going to end well." I can say, "I wonder why. An unexpected young adventurer turns up, and I am offering him my services. At this time, it seemed natural, but Seraldine, don't you see it? We are doomed. We are facing a war, and your crown achievement so far has been dispatching a pack of kobolds. I must have gone mad." Oh, so he's specifically... Okay, it's just weird timing, Benton's sermon, and then Zan popping up to say this. So Zan is now speaking of... He's topped me in this walk, in this path, and he is now speaking specifically of him joining my party. So I think I'm going to say we liberated the mine. We saved you, and we are still alive. Yes, but you're still young, Keldrick. Painfully so. Literally, painfully so. My latest injuries are still sore, and you are going to stop the Iron Crisis, to stop the war. I'm going to say with the help of my companions, with your help. Very well. On your head be it. Aw, I'm sorry, man. You are really not a very happy person. All right, so we've made it to the Firewine Bridge, and we're going to explore it, I think, as we walk across this bridge of bridginess. It's actually really pretty. It's a red-tinted bridge.
Certainly I shall collapse from exhaustion before I fall on the battlefield.
I'm sorry, Zan. Well, you know what? It actually might be a good idea to rest. I wish I could rest for a couple hours, but we're just going to rest until nighttime, and this is probably going to make things harder, but that's okay. It's a red-tinted bridge that has crosses all insigniated across it. Probably window paneling for a guard of some sort, a guard ship of some sort in the tower. And we are slowly, saving as we do, walking across what is left of the bridge. As we cross the bridge, someone on the other side is named Poe. Eowyn speaks up and says, "So that's Firewiden Bridge. Wow, isn't it so grand? I wonder what it'd be like when it was actually in use." I have a couple of options here. I'm going to say yes, it just shows to show you how grand things can withstand the test of time. And Eowyn says, "Yep, I wonder if anything in Candlekeep would last this long." I'm going to say doubtful. I'm actually going to go doubtful. Even the old books they have are constantly being rewritten, and fear they might get destroyed soon. So that's why they sit there copying the same book over and over again. And here I thought they were just making sure they had spare copies in case someone needed one. Couldn't find the original. That's funny. All right, let's go talk to Poe and find out what Poe's about. Poe, what you about? Poe says, "A hail and hearty hello, mine friends. A fine day, is it not? Where it was not always so serene in these parts, though, as you no doubt concern from the ruins about us all. Tragic loss to the area it was, some 300 years past. I've tales, though, tales of heroes and villains that have come and gone amidst these stones that have since that prosperous time. Could I entreat your ears to hear one? It is an epic I've been working on for some time, based on the rumors I hear and the strange things I see in my dreams at night. Would you care for a story this eve?" I think I should. "Aye, it would be a fine time to hear your tale. Sing on, young bard." "Wonderful," says Poe. "Stand relax, and I shall relate to you. It is a poetic treatise I should like to call The Nights of Days Hence. I know the title needs work, but the soul of the piece is right and true. A tale, now I'm gonna sing this a little bit, so you'll just have to bear with me. I've a tale to tell, of nights so bold and dungeon hell, and slumber broke upon the shore of a nightmare's reef when dawn no more. A story true of courage lack, and footing lost on virtue's track, and trailing far but near to fear, a vengeance scream through night to ear. The swordsmen came 2 by 4 to take their flight to evil's core, with confidence in might and right, went bravely forward into spreading light." That was bravely. I fumbled that word hard. "But light alone can't clear the path, when suffers all a hellish wrath. From deep below, from whence fires came, still none above dare speak the name. Together fought, together failed, to good had won, those stories tale, the cursed tale of treachery, when evil stole the victory. Heroes bold, betrayed behind, from friend made foe, with gold in mind, to take and plunder, riches won. 'Twas evil new, though old undone. In glory slept the hero knights, but knife to throat did snuff the lights. Behind their eyes a simple deed, 'twas honor dead, as killed by greed. Strong enough to break a vow, alone with gold he struggled now, to leave his dungeon deed and hide. Alone he fell, alone he died. Widows weep, and orphans cry, and bards oft sing as maidens sigh, for want of heroes lost below, that haunt and sleep with ghostly glow. On guard the god eternal stand, though neither see nor sense the land. Before their eyes, beyond their age, they wait with unbelieving rage. When one for all turns all for one, the injured souls take solace none. In death's release so stand they will, till honor's need someone dost fill. Together enter, together fall, 'tis as the vow agreed by all, and all must stand and wait in time for one that ran to face the crime. I've not been, But I've been told of knights of days gone past so bold to warrant heartfelt prayers from thee, that rogue's return might set them free. Jaheira then speaks up and says, I am more appreciative of the subtle symphonies that see themselves played out in the serenity of a forest grove. But I must admit I found this young bard's tale to my liking. I swear, compared to those fops that pollute the taverns in Baldur's Gate, this man actually restores the good name to his calling. Milady has fine taste, says Poe. I will say, I have a couple options. I'm going to say, an interesting piece, young bard. Is there any truth behind it? I actually am going to say, a rousing tale. Please take this 10 gold so I might finance your travels further. Your party is too kind. A very good day to you on your travels. Awesome. I actually just got the post tale of Firewine, and I lost 10 gold. I could have asked if there was any truth to the words, but I don't know. That was awesome. That was a very good poem. I like that. That was very good. Give him 10 gold. He earned the money. Continuing forward, we walk down past the bottom of the bridge and immediately are assaulted by a group of kobolds. 3 kobolds attack the party and, well, I say attack the party, but literally, Zan... What the actual hell was Zan doing? Zan came running up around with his blade, his moonblade in hand, which one of the mods actually corrects the moonblade to be a moonblade +3 to actually make Zan's moonblade worth a shite. Why is he using the moonblade? Oh, he's out of ammo. That's why. His sling is in his inventory. Why is his sling in his inventory? Oh, he's out of daggers. That's why. I was like, why is he using his blade? Oh, it's because he's out of daggers. That makes more sense. What do I have in here? Can I learn any of these? Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can learn any of the spells that is in his bag. It's a backpack on that. I'm gonna put backpack. I'm actually pulling a lot of these spells directly to his backpack real quick. Done. I actually can. Shoot, why did I not do that? I did not realize that a lot of these spells I can actually learn. Jesus Christ, I can identify things myself? What the hell? Okay, yeah, no, I actually need to, be like, hey, I need to actually learn these things. Let's go backpack. I know I can't learn Magic Missile, but I can learn Grease for Resist Fear. Magic Missile's a spell I actually know for a fact he can't learn, because it's out of his spell typing, whatever it may be. Why is this? Oh, it's unidentified. And I really, okay, that's fine. We can identify that later. Can I learn this or no? Magic Missile, can I use it then or no? I don't think I can, actually, at all. I don't think I could even use Magic Missile as a spell. I really need to identify these spells, though. That might be something I actually learn for him. Zan. Where is identify at? Resist Fear, Glitter Dust, Ghoul Touch. What does Ghoul Touch do? Ghoul Touch, Glow, 1d. Oh, it's a fist. Blur causes the a +3, -3 penalty to attacks made against him. Identify. It's actually right there. I'm going to take Shocking Grass off of him. And... did I permanently remove it from my spell book? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to remove it from my... crap, that was dumb. That was really dumb. I shouldn't have done that way. Okay. That's fine. Okay, what we're going to do now is rest till the daylight, and I want Zan to do identify. Where's these protection scrolls? I need to move this to the backpack. I've actually got 2 I want to identify. We're going to identify one of them is protection from fire. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. And then I've got one more that I can use. All right. Continuing forth, we finished Firewine, and we came to the bottom of Firewine, so I'm going to explore it a little bit more. There's some ruins nearby, and I found a door near the ruins. Let's go inside and check out what's inside. All right, it is a very tight dungeon, so we walk forward very slowly as we walk through this dungeon here. All right, oh, we found a kobold commando and immediately began assaulting him. 4 kobold commandos really don't have any chance right now against us. The entire party is just really just waylaying him. Poor. I'm going to grab this dagger on him. And then we're going to unpause it and let the party decide on the next one. Looks like Kaldric took 2 piercing damage from one of the damage. Took 6 there, but the second one just passed on. We got another arrow we can take. Those have to come in handy, and I got to find a good time to use those because those are like, cool, we're prepping for boss fight type deal. You use these specialty arrows. Anyway, so it looks like the kobolds are all dead. We're going to continue through this crypt under the Firewine. One thing I don't like...
No!
Oh, shit. All right, we got a bunch of kobolds. Khalid, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. All right, hold that thought. They're bound to walk this way, right? Maybe? Yep, they are. Immediately. I knew it. I knew they would. All right, so we have to use that ability to use that to our abilities. And what the fuck are you doing up front? That's okay, whatever. We'll handle it. Slowly. We cannot save during combat, so that means we are officially still in combat. We're going to rush the rest of the group.
No!
All right, this is a weapon for Zan. We're going to do a cast of sleep into the room.
No!
And
perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally.
And we survived very well. Looks like we had one kobold commander who made the mistake of coming into the room by themselves, like a moron, while the rest of the group just attacks it. Yeah, there he goes. All right. The entire group has been selected except Emoin for some reason. All right. Everyone party up together. We're going to grab the rest of the stuff that was needing to be picked off of these corpses and continue in this maze. So it's like this. So the maze is like a maze that goes left down. The party is fighting a kobold commando, and I'm just going to let them fight that while I'm talking. It goes left, down, right, or left. Let's see. Hold on. It goes down, left, around a circle into a room. It's like a dungeon. But the problem with this engine, in my experience, the problem that I've noticed with the way this engine works is that, what the heck is Rasad doing? Yeah, I'm not selecting everyone apparently. Is that it doesn't do these corridors very well, and that's something I very, very much preferred about. We're gonna do a fireball down the hallway. Oh no! Okay, what the hell's going on, Zan? Pretty sure you just did a fireball down that hallway and it did nothing to them.
Another friend fallen.
Why did she die? Hold on. Let's reload. Why did she die? She was in no position to die. What the hell happened? Okay, one thing I want to do is try to reorganize the party here. Emoin, you need to be...
You couldn't have made a better choice.
Here, I think. All right. Yeah, that looks a lot safer. Okay. I just moved formations because I just realized the formation I had was just going to get us everyone killed. I don't like how this is set up, but The Kobold Commandos can hit you from very far, and they appear very far away, which is a little frustrating. But it's not too terribly bad. Again, I don't like these tiny corridors the way this works. Everyone's hurt pretty badly. It may be better for us to, like, escape and then come back, maybe. Like, I'm not sure if it's worth sticking out for the sake of trying to survive. But there's got to be some good loot in here, right? So let's rest in this room here. We have rested, so that's fine. Let's go check out this directions to the southeast. What the hell just happened? Spell? All right. Party is immediately getting into attack mode, and because a kobold just attacked us. All right, let's step back in here. I didn't. Oh, fuck. We immediately got under assault as soon as we entered a room with 4 kobolds. And the party is just not in a great way right now. Zan is incredibly injured. Kaldrick's pretty injured. Jaheira's fairly injured. Emoin just died again.
No!
Sorry. Yeah, no, it wasn't Emoin that died. It was Jaheira that died. Okay, why are we not looking for traps specifically? Are we? Yeah, we are. Why didn't I see traps? Alt? No, I just didn't see any traps. Weird. I definitely got hit by a trap. I thought I did. Did I get hit by a magic attack? Maybe?
Better part of that.
I'm sorry. Whoa. What did I just get hit by? Ah. Guess what? My trap finders were not seeing the trap. That's why. Okay. So... thieving. Let's see if we can disarm the trap.
Poor sod.
Damn it!
Nap so soon.
Hold up. Zan acted like an idiot and got caught. Like, literally. Okay, guys. What the hell? Let's step back into the... Guys, freaking fight. Let's go. Okay, sorry. I was a little aggravated because... Okay, I'm actually... I know I'm okay to take on the Kobold Commanders. They give me 55 experience apiece, by the way. But the way that this is set up is very frustrating. Because it's set up in a way that is meant to aggravate as they spawn in behind you. Rasad, my... Yeah, I immediately got assaulted inside this dungeon. And
Poor
Zan died.
sod. Taking the dirt nap so soon.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. This is not safe enough, and I really... I'd like to be just a little bit higher of a level before I come and take this on. A little bit higher level or a little bit better outfitted. Because, again, the party is just either not seeing what we need to see or something else. Let's head to Oldcaster School, and let's see if we can't find that rock I'm looking for. That's what we'll do for the rest of the episode, I think. We'll look for the ruins that I missed. Now that I know where the Firewine Bridge is at. I think I found it! We're in the Oldcaster School area, and we're walking up a small path that looks like it's leading to some ruins. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, these are very small hallwayed ruins as well. So let's see what's in these ruins. Like I said, one of the reasons I don't like narrow hallways is because, as far as I could tell, at least in this engine, the game really does not like to travel through hallways. There's a ghost standing at the front of Oldcaster School named Oldcaster, so we're going to step to him, and we're going to talk. Allcaster humbles the best of schools. So let's walk into the school. Kobolds are here. Allcaster walks away. Just saw a kobold. Saw another kobold.
No!
Khalid, what the fuck are you doing? No. Bad Khalid.
No! No!
Come on, attack. Attack, I say! Yeah, my party's about to die because they keep getting pelted from a distance. And the group is not really doing anything to help. All right, Zan, you've got magic, buddy. Let's put it to use. Glitter dust, color spray, that'll do. We can do a color spray. Color spray auto paused. Why did it auto pause? Oh, is color spray one of those spells that actually hits everyone in the process? It's friendly fire? I think it might be. Huh. Well, I did not know that. I did not realize that it was a friendly fire spell. That's actually good to know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast... Yeah, we're going to do... Zan, let's cast Protection from Fire on yourself, please. And we'll just wait for everybody else to get up. Cool, everyone else is up. There we go. And the school, the Allcaster school, has a down arrow, so it's definitely something we're going to have to explore. Okay. I know there's a kobold over here. I know for a fact there's a kobold. There's a group of kobolds over here. There's always a group of fucking kobolds over here. Zan, come here, buddy. We're going to do... Sleep. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to cast it right about there. And it worked. Sleep is a very freaking useful spell when it works. What is this? Color spray. Color spray is useful too if she's in front of the party. Okay, so that was cleared out. Very good. I like Zan's very useful whenever you utilize him. Problem is he's a pain in the dick to be able to utilize, and that's less Zan specific and more spellcasters in general are just painful to use. In the Infinity Engine. I find I have, on the overall, a lot less problems with spellcasters in engines like the Aurora engine. Someone named Icarod is here. Icarod says, flesh here, enough to make me whole again. And I'm going to say, halt, Wraith, reveal thy nature. He says, I'm Icarod, greatest of warriors. I wish to live and taste blood once more. Yours shall be first in 100 years. Okay, I don't want to die. So we're just going to cast a fireball. Yeah, every single fucking one of you is a dumbass. And I'm not sad about it. I'm not sad about how that went down at all. 'Cause you're all fucking idiots. So what just happened is I cast fire on the bad guy. Guess what the fire did? The fire killed 2 of my party members because they're not smart enough to not walk into the fire. And I don't feel bad at all about that. About those 2 dying. Does it suck? Yes, it does. Was the reward worth it? I don't know. I guess I'm about to find out. What is this? Helmet? What is the helmet? It's just a helmet. Okay, who was that? Was that his helmet? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over here. Try to walk as far away from... Okay.
Sunshine.
So he was wearing a helmet. He had a medium shield, a jade ring, silver necklace, and a flail. Let's find out what that flail was. Right? so I'm going to give this to Zan. Hello, Zan. And I'm going to have Zan do... Zan, spellcasting on... Oh, identify spell. The flail is a flail +1 that is 1d6 +2 versus a 1d6 +1. Now, can I use flails? Let's put this on my boy here and find out. That is a +4 to Thaco, 7 to 12 damage versus a 13. Yeah, I think it's not as good as the mace I'm wielding and probably useful for selling. So we're going to load up before we fought that fight. I actually know how to get to that fight without having to go through all this crap. All right, slow but sure. Save, quick save, quick save. All right, there's Icky. We're going to say... Halt thy nature reveal. All right, I'm going to have everyone back the fuck off. Zan, I specifically want you to cast Fireball right here.
I fear I need healing. Yes,
All right,
I know.
and rush back. All right, now, Zan, I want you to glitter dust Icky Man. All right, we glitter dusted Icky Man.
I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
All right, I need you to use a heal potion. You to use a heal potion. You to... What's your special skill? Sunray on Icky Ben. If I can actually pick Icky Ben. There we go. Sunray on Icky Ben. Everyone's kind of healed up. We're going to grab everyone and focus down Icky Ben. Come on. Come on. Khalid died.
Die. Die.
Icky Ben died.
Memory at the end of it.
And the kobolds died. Okay. Is it worth it to lose Jahira, to lose one? I don't think so. So what we're going to do is we're going to set everybody back here first. What I'm going to do is we're going to pause it there. We're going to save it quickly. We're going to rest. All right, so everyone's healed. I'm going to gather everyone, literally everyone right here. We're going to aim everyone this way. There we go. And I specifically want Zan to stand right here. Party AI turned off, right? All right, save it. Zan is going to walk forward. There's Ichiban. I'm calling him something different every single time. We're going to walk back. We're going to pause it. Right, this is important. All right,
Sunny or not, it is nice
we've got two kobolds who just walked into fire. It's okay. We're going to let the fire burn out. Okay. Zan is going to walk down and try to bring Itchy Buns up. And then we're going to cast fire. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Save it. Bring it up. Okay. Problem is, I've got to get... Somebody's got to go down there who's not going to die to the fire. Oh, I've got a better idea. That's fine. I have a better idea. So what I'm going to do is... Let's see here. Do I have another protection spell? I do. We're going to identify it. It's a protection from Undead. Cool. I specifically want to use this spell, Protection from Undead, on Khalid. Awesome. Khalid, I want you to go down here. for a second. There we go. And I want you to just load up, and I want you to fire. Nope, that's okay. It's okay. Now, I need, specifically, I need to put the Wand of Sleep back up here. Cast Sleep right there. And then I need you to rush back there. Go. Got it. Now, Zan, step right here. We're going to cast... So I'm basically moving the party around a lot to cast the perfect spell casting orientation. We're going to cast Fireball downrange and just catch everyone. 3, 2, 1. That is an entire party of kobolds defeated. Quick save successful. Quick save successful once again. Now the party can fight Ikebon without any worry of anything other than just the fight going down. We're gonna open it with Magic Missile. Jaheira can continue with the Quarterstaff. I'm gonna go with the two-handed sword for him. Ichiban is like a boss character, right? So what is this? This is an arrow +2. Got 12 of these. I wish I could. I need to identify those. We got arrow of fire +2. Let's equip those for a minute. Do I got more arrow of fire? I do. Why are those separate? I got 9 arrows of fire. I have Imoen cast the arrows of fire at that one. I think that's the plan. She is going to just straight up attack. We could also probably do entangling at this distance, but that's fine. Let's do... I want to do specifically Bless right about here for my boy Kaldrick. I want to specifically do the Sunbeam attack on Iki. And I think that covers everything. And here we go. Ikebon is up. All right. And the fight begins. The battle begins. Blessed is cast to the party. And we are all in the middle of a battle. As the party is battling. And the battle has begun. I forgot to turn on the party AI. All right. Zan's weapon is completely ineffective right now. Apparently, Jaheira, it looks to be completely ineffective right now. So she's going to bounce out and do a cure on herself. Zan, I need you to switch to your Moonblade and get in for the assault. Actually, no, Zan, go in for another magic missile.
Jaheira! No! No!
Are we just critically missing? I think so. Yeah, we can't hit him like this. Okay, we're going to stop that for a second. Killed the party off. We're going to just have to go at this in a way that's going to just work. Hail, reveal thy nature. There we go. Zan. The party AI is off, so let's just have Zan... Alright, Zan, continue with your assault. The rest of the party... What is her set snare? No, I don't want to set snare on her. What I want to do is very specifically ensnare right about there. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to use the party to actually do damage. I do want to continue with that fire attack. That was a good idea, I think. I feel like that was a good idea. The Ray of Sunbeam. Sunbeam Ray is always a good idea. Let's do... Let's screw it. Let's just do Chant. How much health does this have left? Fire damage from Rasad, fire damage from Assad. And Itchy dies. We did it. 900 experience. Hell yeah. Awesome. All right. Very well done. We survived. That was a really, like, I was thinking in this, like, really strategic way that kind of, I know is probably beneficial if you guys saw what was happening. But, like, I was trying to set the party up in a way that allowed Itchy, that's what I'm going to call him from here on out, to walk up on us without actually walking up on us, if that makes any sense. It allowed him to get close to us, that we could set the fight up to do how we wanted the fight to go. Now, I don't know if that's the only enemy that we can fight here that is like a big enemy. I hope the hell not. That would be weird in my opinion. We just got assaulted by some kobolds while I'm talking. But it's definitely one of those things that I really kind of love. I do love about these games is you can have these strategic like thought processes where you're like, okay, how is this battle needing to go down? And can I save well before needing to enter the battle like that, right? What can we do? Okay, so she does not need those anymore. I just replaced Emuin's fire arrows with standard arrows. And I think that is the good time for us to end the episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please follow me on social media. Of course, that again is twitter.com/theverzian. You can find all the links in the doobly-doo down below. Before we go, we have one last announcement. Again, just going to reiterate, you can watch these episodes completely on the YouTube channel once you're a Patreon. You join the Patreon at tier 2, which I'm not sure if I'll be at the time of recording. I'm not sure what the price will be set to, but if you want to watch the videos, you can actually watch them there. Otherwise, share this with your friends. If they like audio only content, if they like podcasts, they're not so big on watching episodes, watching videos, and they were really big or used to be really big on doing things like watching Let's Plays or stuff like that. Use my voice, send them my way. I'd love to have them as part of the community, and I'd love to continue this thing and into the distant future. And I'm very excited to do that. Also, like I said, check out the various places, check out the Discord and all that good jazz. I am rambling because I don't know how to end an episode. I never do. Either way, we're at the school, and I think next episode we will be moving on down into the Oldcaster School officially, as we have what I think is killed the first boss of the school, because it seems like this is a fighting school of some sort. But we're going to go down into the dungeon on the next episode, and maybe we'll go re-assault Firewine Bridge. I don't know. We'll see. See how that episode goes. But with that said, my name is Kylie Kane. You have, I hopefully, enjoyed this episode, and otherwise, keep safe, stay masked up, and wash your hands. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, so if you're still watching this on YouTube, this is typically where I would end the episode, and I just kind of save the game and stuff like that. So I would actually save it since I've already made podcast save quote-unquote 13. This is podcast save 13. This is episode 13. So we save it and do stuff like that. This is also where normally I would bounce off to do editing. But I hope you enjoyed this kind of like live. You got to watch all the goofs and gaffes where the screen kind of scrolls weirdly. I don't mention that. There's also times when like the screen size changes. That's because I accidentally grabbed the top window and stuff like that. There's a lot of gaffes like that I just do. I do my best to not even mention them in the episodes. And when I do editing, if I do mention them, I actually cut them out. But I thankfully didn't have any today. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this, thank you for supporting me at tier 2, and I hope you continue to support me as we continue to make this content. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the material that we put on the Patreon every single month. But yeah, thank you. And I hope you enjoy whatever happens with the next episode, which will be episode 14.